is good, guys? We're under a late edition of Ticket Talk tonight. Crazy night here in the world of tickets here. And what have we got going on this summer, producer MCF? I think we have a thing called TicketCon, our first ever conference we're doing. July 26 in New Orleans at the Contemporary Arts Center. Link is in my bio to buy tickets, so make sure you do. We're reimagined ticketing, and we are inviting anybody, any of my critics. No one will be shut out of TicketCon if they want to come. So link is in my bio for tickets. More to come on the conference here in the couple weeks or so regarding the layout, itinerary, expectations, etc. I want to have that out about May 1, my lord. But another busy day in ticketing. And let's kind of go through my X feed today. It's kind of like one of those X feed Thursday nights here in ticketing. So, Live Nation obviously was yesterday, all day yesterday. And, we just got this out, too, here before we went live here tonight. The Philadelphia Flyers and 76ers share a building and are both in the playoffs next week. 76ers are playing the Boston Celtics, and the Flyers are battling the in-state opponent Pittsburgh Penguins. So that's a huge rivalry. The Flyers' price to get in the same building is nearly 4x the 76ers Celtics matchup. I mean, it just kind of shows the NBA has some issues right now. And I know the mayor of New York City is talking about Knicks prices. Like, dude, stay out of the tickets. Stay in your own lane. He's acting like he's the VP of ticketing. Oh, my Lord, of the New York Knicks, dude. I mean, this dude just got to stay out of ticketing like other guys in New York, like James Scoofus. And I got MCF's girl, Megan Trainor, making excuses of her tour. And, we got a lot going on. We got difficult decisions, health, yada, yada, yada. That basically is translation for poor ticket sales, my friends. Producer MCF's girl, Megan Trainor. Let's just say that we're not selling tickets and be honest with our followers on Instagram. My Lord, what is going on? And, Coachella been the ticket story 2 weeks. And we got boots and grounds, buyers showing up to StubHub LMS asking where their wristbands are, and they're getting stalled out by LMS workers being told to come back tomorrow. So just imagine if you're in Indio, California, you're staying in Coachella, you don't know if you're going to get in tomorrow. You got to go back to the La Quinta Inn in the middle of the desert to see if your wristbands show up at the StubHub LMS headquarters tomorrow. My Lord. And, just like bad actors galore, I went on Dave Brooks earlier today. We talked about it. That will be out soon. And Scott O'Neill, he's a friend of ours. Live Golfling was having streaming issues on YouTube today. And I don't know if that was a coincidence of just bad tech or a coincidence that the league is shutting down and no longer operating on YouTube, whatever. So we noticed that here earlier today. What's going on with the FIFA World Cup? New Jersey's governors bitching at the FIFA World. There's just nothing positive, my friends, regarding the FIFA World Cup. You can't tailgate. You got to pay $100 to park. You got to pay 10,000 tickets for a ticket to the final. What's good about the 2026 FIFA World Cup? My Lord. And, we like to call out the bad actors here. Here's another scammer on Coachella. What's it? Cash and Cannon scamming people out of Coachella tickets. And one of the amazing things that I realized, this came across my desk earlier today, is that Justin Bieber has 12 million more followers on Instagram than Taylor Swift. 292 million compared to Taylor Swift, 280 million. So if that's not a sign of how popular Justin Bieber is, I'm not saying a lot of people said, oh, he's not going to be a $3,000 get-in like the Taylor Swift earstore. I agree with that. You're not matching that if you're Justin Bieber. But on the level of popularity Justin Bieber had that people do not realize, the casual fan does not realize it. It is just unbelievable, the popularity of Justin Bieber. My Lord. And we got delayed because of Live Nation. We went on Dave Brooks. Let me see if Dave Brooks posted our pod today. I think he might be editing it. So we'll share. We had a great conversation with Dave Brooks, who we'll have on Ticket Talk again soon. We talk Live Nation. We talk Coachella. Speaking of Coachella, let's check the market out, MCF, before we sign off for the night. In ticketing, I always got so much to catch up on. It just never ends. So right now, we're looking at a VIP pass, $3,263. The market decayed a little bit, MCF, to a 2,431. And look at this. We have the artist guest pass now on SeatGeek. I didn't notice that last week. 5,030 to have an artist guest pass to get that free bottle of water, to run it into my girl Sabrina Carpenter and Justin Bieber backstage. I mean, if I'm going to Coachella in 27, MCF, we're getting on the artist guest list. There's no other way to go to Coachella. So we'll keep posted on the ticketing chaos of Coachella here this weekend. We got WrestleMania 2 in Las Vegas this weekend, and all the other chaotic stuff that go on. I mean, we talk about the Masters and Sean Doss working with brokers. I just have constant chaos, constant messages. What should I post on social? What should I not leave out? What's not important? That's my biggest struggle these days, because we just have all day long. We get content, we get information, and I appreciate it. If you have any tips, information, you better DM me on X. If you have my cell, you can text me, but I got a brand new iPhone tonight, switching everything over. So my phone will be working faster than ever here on the Ticket Talk Network. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like. We'll talk tomorrow. Stay lean and clean.